Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Chnan and today we'll be going through a 25-minute morning Hatha flow designed to help you gently ease into your morning, connect to your breath, and honestly just get grounded for whatever today has in store for you. So when you're ready, go ahead and meet me in child's pose on your mat. Go ahead and roll over those knees if you're in a seated position into a tabletop and bring your hips back all the way down to your heels, big toes to touch, arms reached out in front of you for a deep child's pose. And go ahead and get grounded here, just taking a few breaths, bringing all your energy to the mat, forgetting everything that you have going on in your life, whether that be the bill that's due, the man that's bothering you, and just stay here for a few breaths. You have nothing to do and nowhere to go. Just you and your mat and your breath, grounded here in this moment. Take a deep breath in through your nose and a deep breath out through your mouth. Continuing with the natural flow of your inhales and exhales. And when you feel ready, not a second before, go ahead and press yourself up, lifting your gaze into a neutral tabletop. And thread your right arm underneath your body with the greatest of ease, barely lifting up your chest and placing that arm underneath you. Breathing here. Slowly lift yourself up and place your left arm underneath you to thread the needle. Press yourself up and back into a child's pose. And when you're ready, go ahead and get into that neutral tabletop once again. And let's go ahead and move through a few cat-cows. Inhale, lift your chest and tilt your tailbone high to the sky for cow. Exhale, round out through your back and tuck your tailbone for cat. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze forward. Exhale, round out the spine, tuck your tailbone, maybe tuck your toes for cat. Flow through these movements at your own pace, maybe closing your eyes and just really becoming one with yourself and your breath. Make this your last round of cat-cows, reaching your chest as far forward as you can and really exaggerating that round through your back before pressing yourself back into a puppy dog pose, melting your heart down towards the mat and keeping your tailbone pointed high to the sky. Press yourself down into a sphinx pose, keeping your forearms right beneath your shoulders and reaching your head back, keeping gaze soft and the buns relaxed. On your next inhale, place your hands right beneath your shoulders and fully extend your arms for a seal pose, bringing your head back, gazing towards the right, and bending into both of your elbows and placing your left cheek on the mat. Inhale to lift, gaze goes up, really stretching out through the back and those arms. Exhale to drop your right cheek to the mat and gaze to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, cheek turns right and bend into your elbows. Inhale, center. Exhale, right cheek goes to the mat and gaze to the left. Inhale, reach your head all the way back. Really get that deep stretch in your lower back. And when you're ready, meet with your body lowered all the way down, forearms placed right beneath your shoulders, and lift yourself up into a low plank. Stay here, breathe, get your bearings, activate your core, your glutes. And when you're ready, press yourself up into a full plank pose and back into a downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal out your feet and feel the stretch in your hamstrings, pressing your palms into the mat, lifting your tailbone, creating that upside down V shape with your body. Stay here for a few more rounds of breath. On your next inhale, right leg raises high to the sky for three-legged dog. Really stretch your leg out long. Exhale to crunch it in towards your right tricep. Inhale, lift your right leg back high to the sky and place it back down to meet the left. Inhale, left leg reaches high to the sky for three-legged dog. Exhale to tap the left tricep and inhale to reach it back to the sky. Inhale to prepare and step or hop to the top of your mat, meeting in a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise all the way to the top, palms meeting at heart center. Put a big bend in your knees and lift your arms up high to the sky, straighten your body. And on your next exhale, go ahead and meet me in chair pose with airplane arms. Breathe here, stay here, active through your quads and your triceps. And exhale to forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop to your low plank, meeting all the way at the bottom, and then pressing yourself up for upward facing dog, taking a big inhale and exhaling back to your downward facing dog. Meet back in your high plank and press yourself back into your downward facing dog before jumping or stepping back to the top of your mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way to the top. Hands meet at heart center. Left leg lifts slowly like it's moving through the thickest honey to one-legged Tadasana. Stay here and then place your left ankle on top of your right knee and bend into that for a figure four chair pose. Lift yourself back up high to the sky for one-legged Tadasana. And slowly with control, extend your left leg behind you for warrior three with airplane arms. Strong arms, strong leg. Extend your arms out long in front of you and place your toes of your left leg down on the mat for a high crescent lunge. Really pressing into those back toes, lifting your heel up. Exhale to fold all the way down and bring your left leg forward a bit to meet in a pyramid pose. Your feet should be in alignment like you're on railroad tracks. Breathing here, feeling that stretch in both legs, maybe with a slight bend in your front leg. And when you're ready, go ahead and turn yourself toward the left and bend into your right knee for a Skandasana at the front of your mat. Inhale, lift your hips up and crawl your way over to bend into your left knee at the back of your mat for Skandasana. Walk your hands back to the front, put a big bend in your right knee, frame your right foot, and lift your right arm high to the sky for an easy twist. Move your back foot up just an inch, place it flat on the mat, toes pointing towards the upper left corner, and rise into your Warrior One, putting a big bend in your right knee. Exhale to drop your hands behind your back, clasp them together, and lean into your humble warrior. Arms go up high to the sky behind you. Inhale to slowly lift yourself up, unclasping your hands and turning your left heel down to the mat, meeting at Warrior Two. Really engaging your core here and reaching your fingertips in opposite directions. Inhale to spin your right toes, pointing forward for star pose. Really extending your arms towards the sky and bending back into your right knee for Warrior Two. On your next inhale, reach back for reverse triangle, reaching your right arm high to the sky and placing your left arm on the back of your leg. And on your next exhale, reach forward, placing your right hand on your right leg and reaching your left arm high to the sky. Exhale to gaze forward and bend into your right knee. Frame your front foot. Inhale, right leg goes high to the sky for three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee taps right tricep. Inhale to lengthen, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee taps left tricep, and thread that leg all the way through, lifting your left palm off the mat for a fallen star pose. Really active through both legs, hips reaching high to the sky. Exhale to dip all the way down to the bottom of your mat. Inhale to lengthen, arms up high to the sky. Exhale to lean over your right leg. Inhale, arms reach back up high to the sky. Place your right hand back down on the mat, left arm reaches up high. Exhale, place your left hand back down on the mat and thread your right leg through over your left and shift onto the side of your feet into your side plank. Get your bearings here, feel the wobbles. Maybe place your right foot on top of your left thigh for a little balance challenge. Reaching your hips up high, really reaching those fingertips up high as well. Then go ahead and place your right hand back down on the mat and shift into your high plank. And on your next inhale, lift your right leg and place it behind your left. Lift your hips high to the sky for a wild thing. Really gaze behind you. Feel that arch in your back. And then place your right hand back down on the mat before pulling your knee into your chest and fully extending it back to the sky for three-legged dog. Go ahead and take a breath here, a few breaths here, before we repeat that on the other side. Put a big bend in your knees and step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way to the top. And hands meet in prayer at heart center. Shift all the weight to your left foot and slowly lift your knee into your chest for your one-legged Tadasana. Finding your balance here. Place your right foot over your left knee and slowly sit back into your figure four chair pose. Inhale to rise back up into your one-legged Tadasana, arms reaching high to the sky. Exhale to hinge your body forward, extending your right leg fully out behind you and arms out behind you for your warrior 3 with airplane arms. Inhale, bring your arms forward, put a big bend in your left knee, and place your right foot behind you for your high crescent lunge, pressing into your back toes. Bring your right foot up a few inches to be in line with your left, and lean over your left leg for your pyramid pose. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bend into your left knee and point your right toes to the sky for your Skandasana at the top of your mat. Maybe taking a bind or keeping hands in prayer in front of you. And then slowly walk your hands over to the right, bending into your right knee for your Skandasana. Slowly lift your hips. Turn yourself back to the top of your mat to frame your front foot, and then lift your left arm high to the sky for your easy twist. Really opening up through the chest here. Exhale to frame your front foot and windmill your arms open for your warrior 2. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, clasp your hands behind you and pinch your shoulder blades together before hinging your front body forward to rest on your top thigh or right beside it, whatever is accessible for you, into your humble warrior. Inhale to slowly rise back up, unclasp your hands, and extend your arms back out into your warrior 2. Left toes turn to face the same direction as your right. For your star pose, fully extend your body up high to the sky. Exhale, press back down into your warrior 2. Inhale, straighten your front leg and bring your right arm to the back of your right leg for your reverse triangle pose. Inhale, reach your left arm back down to your left leg, and right arm goes high to the sky for a triangle pose. Put a big bend in your left leg. Both hands come to frame your left foot for your low lunge. And then step your left leg back, lifting it up into your 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee taps left tricep. Inhale to lengthen. Left knee taps right tricep. And thread your leg through for your fallen star pose. Right hand reaches high to the sky. Exhale to drop your hips, lengthen your spine, and melt over your right leg. Grabbing hold of your foot, your ankle, your calf, whatever is accessible to you today. Inhale to rise back up and place your left hand back down on the mat, lifting your hips back up into your fallen star pose. Left leg threads back through underneath your right to meet in your side plank. Left arm reaches up high, left foot on top of right leg for your side plank with a little balance if you're feeling it. And then slowly place that left leg, behind you for your wild thing. Inhale, flip back over, place your left hand back down on the mat, and bring your left knee into your chest. And inhale to extend it up high to the sky for 3-legged dog before meeting in your downward facing dog. Taking a few breaths here, getting in tune with your breath again before going on to the tips of your toes and slowly, like molasses, lowering yourself all the way down to your mat. When you're ready, clasp your hands behind you and slowly lift up your chest and your legs for locust pose. Hold here, breathe here. Feel the power within your whole body right now. Everything is active. Glutes are squeezing together, thighs are squeezing together. And then slowly lower yourself back down to the mat. Unclasp your hands and put a big bend in your knees and reach towards the tops of your feet. And when you're ready, lift up through the chest and the legs, pushing with your feet into the palms of your hands for bow pose. Really feeling the length in your back and your arms and your legs and trying to shine your chest forward. And when you're ready, slowly drop everything down to the ground and press back into a very well-deserved child's pose. Taking this moment to surrender and letting all the energy that we built up throughout this practice melt into the mat. And when you're ready, slowly lift your gaze and come all the way down onto your belly before flipping over onto your back. Big bend in your knees, hug them into your chest, squeeze them tight, maybe rocking back and forth. Then place your feet back down on the mat and bring your knees over to the right side. Maybe placing your left arm out into a T, and the right hand can just come on top of your knees or your thighs. Inhale, knees come back to center. Give them a big squeeze, and then drop them down towards the left. Right arm extends out. Left hand can be on top of the knees for a little extra pressure. Inhale, knees come back to center. Give them one last big squeeze. Maybe kiss your forehead to them, thanking yourself for getting you through today's practice. And then grab the bottoms of your feet and bring your knees on either side of you for a happy baby pose. Keeping shoulders on the mat, stamping the sky with the soles of your feet. Slowly release your legs all the way down to the bottom of the mat before meeting in our final resting place, Shavasana. Begin to bring some gentle movement back into the body, maybe by wiggling your fingers and your toes. And gently roll over onto your favorite side, bringing knees together and using your arm as a pillow. Slowly begin to press yourself up whenever you're ready and meet in a comfortable seated position. Inhale, arms reach up high to the sky in prayer. And as you exhale, release what no longer serves you and let it all fall away. Trust that what is meant for you will stay and what is not will gently drift away. Namaste.